Ready to go? All right. I'll give a quick little opening statement. Just proud of our guys for finding a way to win the game. I think that's hopefully a step in the right direction as we move forward to next year. I think is, where you get in those games and sometimes they get a deer in the headlight look. They found a way to kind of get that, wipe that look away, and just found a way to win the game. And that's what good teams eventually have to do to win the league. Is you got to find ways to win close games. And I thought our guys took a step in the right direction. Challenged Jordan to be a guy that can finish the game. Got on him after he gave up the one ball there late, and a lot of that also has to do when you don't have a lot of depth and you're having to play, a very limited number of guys, especially the way that Portland State was playing. It's hard to keep up your ball movement, your player movement, and so we kind of got a little stagnant there towards the end. But I'm proud of JD for finishing that game off, and hopefully, as I said, that'll help him take the next step of being a player, one of the best players, in the Western United States, with his ability to finish a game. Sam?
I thought the perseverance of your kids was something to bring up. Also, the fact that finding a way to win games like this. And again, you talked about depth, and I've got these 5 circles here. Your starters combined for 77 of your 87 points. And it says a lot about those 5 guys. Really digging and deep and doing it when they had to. I mean, the only tough part of it, you were up by 14.
Correct.
But that was with
14:05.
Still with 14:05
Yeah.
left. It's a lot of time. They kind of, I don't know, they just kind of whittled it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they made a run.
Yeah, just slowly but surely.
Next time you look up, it's 81-81. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah, they slowly chipped away at it, and they have Deontay North didn't play tonight, but they're a team with some talent that can they can put the ball in the basket. And I thought we missed a few layups breaking the press, and then we got sent to the foul line, and we missed some free throws. And then we're, as Coach Smiley's dad brought to my attention, is we're one of the top 15% teams in the country in terms of first half field goal percentage defense, but second half, we kind of tend to drop off a little bit, which I think when you go back to it's about depth. You start getting a little bit tired at the end of games, and I said our defense the second half was what put it, which allowed Portland State back in the game. But luckily for our guys, they did a good job of attacking the press. When you shoot 58%. 19 assists to 13 turnovers, and really after the first 8 minutes of the game was when we had the bulk of those turnovers. We really settled in and did a good job attacking that pressure. I mean, that's a team that turned over North Dakota 26 times, and so they're very dangerous with their hands. I thought our guys did a good job of executing that.
Why didn't Deontay play? Do you know?
That's I do not know. I mean, I don't know.
I thought the boards were a big improvement tonight. Jordan pulls down 9, but you also got, Jonte, it may have been the best overall game I've seen him play in a while. And Radabot shot extremely well. I just feel like like I said, if I can go through here and look at some play-by-play, your guys did answer the call when they were supposed to. At times this year, it hasn't been that way. So
yeah, and
talk for a second about the importance of these last 2 games and what 2 wins means as opposed to 0-2 or even a 1-1.
I don't. I mean, of course we want to win every game, but I mean I think what I take away more from this is what we talk about in practice. We try to finish practice is, hey, can we get a stop, score, and then get another stop? That's how you finish teams off. And that's what we did there at the end was we got a stop, we scored, and we got another stop. And, those are the things that you take away. Now, if you do that, a lot of times winning's the end result. And I think that's where our guys, they've just kept, they've kept coming every day to work. They came to practice this week and practiced their tails off, even though I threatened them that I'd use all 20 hours if they didn't. And practice at 6 in the morning, but they did a great job of executing the game plan, and then I said the confidence hopefully moving forward to finish games. And you're going to have a Sac State team that's coming in here with a lot of confidence after beating North Dakota at North Dakota tonight, and so we're going to have to be ready to go.
You got did you get 3 stops in a row? Dotson blocked a shot. Number one took a shot.
Yeah,
that
he
was off.
blocked a shot, but it went out of bounds. So then we ended
Yeah,
up
okay.
get the stop off.
And,
of that.
and then their last possession, the guy dribbled it off his damn leg.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he quite knew what the time and score was, or the time was. I think he kind of
He
thought
had,
maybe.
he had a couple more seconds to deal
Yeah,
with. But
I think he thought there was a little bit less time on the clock, but I thought our guys did a good job. We wanted to try to keep the ball out of Robinson's hands, which we did off the first pass, but Ferris did a good job of finding him on the back cut, but I thought our big did a good job. Kai did of stepping up and kind of getting in the way, and then Jonah got back into play. And that's where we've been on the other end of that play numerous times this year. It was good to see the ball not go in and then having the ball. And I was contemplating whether or not the play before, after we made the free throw, whether to call a timeout, knowing that they didn't have any timeouts left to let them get set up. That's the reason why I didn't want to call the timeout right there, is let them get in position to set something up when they had no timeouts, and then allowed us to call that timeout there to where we could get the ball across half court and finish the game.
well, is that kind of a setup deal? I mean, does Jonah then at some point take off like a wide receiver, or somebody take off toward the?
Yeah, we call that touchdown, so we executed it to a T.
I
So
didn't even realize he took off.
yeah, JD looked like Tom Brady, and
Kind of,
he looked like Edelman.
yeah, and then it was, okay. I mean, it worked, so if that's how it's done, that's how it's done, right?
No, that's they executed it. We work on it, quite a bit. So it's good to see it work.
Okay, I don't have any more, appreciate it.
Thank you.